I'm going to listen to NxWorries Why Lawd, and it's great. You know NxWorries is going to be great. It's 44 minutes that just whizzes by, 19 songs, short, sharp, and just fantastic guests. Yeah, you just can't go wrong with it in NxWorries, can you? Track 1, Thank You, featuring Dave Chappelle. I think it's a comedian. I should know that name. I definitely should know that name better. But pleasant enough track, very positive start to what is a very positive album, actually, all in all. And then it kicks off proper with track 2, 86 Centra. What an absolute peach of a record that is. I mean, so groovy. I mean, so short as well, under 2 minutes. Well under 2 minutes, but that packs a punch for the time it's there. And it's a great intro. Great groove. You know you're in for a good time here. And we are. Track 3, Move On. Reviewed the Tams album today, and I don't think this is as good as that. It's great, but already by track 3, you know, you're enjoying it, but it's background music more than foreground music, with the odd exceptions, but what background music again, same as Tams album. Stick this on after the Tams album at barbecue today. Track 4, featuring the wonderful Thundercat, Keep Her. I reviewed it out. He's the hardest working man in show business, Thundercat. He's a guest on everyone's album. It's a good thing. He makes it better. Usually when he's on a track, they end up sounding like him. They sound like Thundercat. But here, actually, you can't really notice him as much as I'd like. It's missing that trademark bass, if you like. And still great, though. What a groove that is. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm enjoying myself. What am I moaning about? Track 5, Distractions. More of the same wonderful groove. And then the short little track, 54, Looking, track 6. I mean, that's a hook there. That's a good day in the studio. Just get that hook there. And, you know, go home happy. You can go home happy. That's a lovely short little interlude that is everything that I love about NxWorries. Track 7, Where I Go, featuring Hers. Looks like one of the biggest hits. I don't get it. It's good, but it doesn't stand out to me. Track 8 also doesn't stand out. It's a little bit too soft rock for my liking, especially that guitar solo. But track 9, From Here, with Snoop Dogg and October London. I feel like I should have heard of him. He's got a hell of a voice. This could be out of the 60s. This is absolutely glorious and fills the room with such happiness and love. What a great song From Here is. If you go for one track, track 2 or this. Track 10, Fall Through, usual goodness, but not ear-catching, but Battlefield. Track 11 is very Kendrick. Very, very Kendrick. I like it when they do their pure hip-hop. I like it when they do most of their stuff, to be honest, but this is just absolutely pure and a lovely, lovely message behind it about friendship and being there for people. You should always be there for people who need a little bit more than you do. That's my motto. One of many mottos. Track 12, Here I Am. That's a little gem. I've not really listened to the lyrics. I always sit down closely on the 10th listen for a proper listen to the lyrics, and I'd always quite like this in the background, but when you hear the story of him being a naughty chap, being caught offside with his girlfriend and just wanting her back and realise what a tit he's been, is a really interesting message for all of us. Don't do the dirty, kids. Track 13, Out the Way, featuring Ray Khalil. Usual goodness, but not ear pricking for me, but she used his 14. I like it when they go all retro. You know, that's a proper sound that, yeah, it just fills any room with happiness. It is amazing, and you should listen to this album, but I've got nothing really new to say about it because it all blends into one, but there you go, I said that, I suppose. Okay, Home Straight Sprint, track 15, more of it. Yeah, more of it, in a good way. Strings-based, lovely short record. They're all short. MVR remix featuring Charlie Wilson, Barry White for a Modern Age, I've written there, without the excess body weight. And then 17, Distant Space, more liveless, so I've got nothing more to add. And then we sort of finish off before the last big track with Walk On By with Earl Sweatshirt, who I adore, and Ray Khalil, who I've never heard of. Sorry, Ray. And it's a great way to finish it. There's another 30 seconds sort of bit afterwards, but yeah, it's a lovely way to finish the album. Really good album, but I'll do a review in a sec. 19th and final track, even more. 24 seconds, it just shows what genius they are. My overall review of NxWorries Why Lawd is that it is the quality that you would expect from them. R&B with a touch of the 60s, bang up to date as well. Two very talented people making brilliant music. It's more background music. When you sit down and really concentrate, there are bits in there that are absolutely beauty, but I think it's just made for playing at the barbecue. It's made for making the room feel like a better place. It doesn't need to be too deep when it's this good, and it is this good. Give it a listen.